so great to come together to talk about how we can redefine business and how we can change the way we do things and how we can learn from each other and how we can collaborate. And we have some amazing speakers here to inspire and challenge you to think about maybe there's a better way.
I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which we meet tonight. So I thought I'll share why events like 17x are important to us at MA Financial. The challenge has and continues to be trying to take what are very broad concepts, very development-oriented concepts, and squeeze them into a systematic, quantitative investment framework.
Contact your speakers, vote for good with your tickets, check out Pledge 1% and join us. And if you're really feeling generous, you can buy a light for someone in need through our wonderful charity partners at Solar Buddy.
We can do a card trick. The question is, how many diamonds are on the card? That's it, that's all. How many diamonds? Turn it over right now and give me an answer. We have people saying 8 and people saying 10. The reality is you've been led to believe your whole life it's 8. We call it the 8 of diamonds. That's what you use it. That's your playing card. It's 8, it's not a 10. That sometimes the solution is right in front of us. What we're actually doing, is we're serving as a platform to connect charities with the corporate sector in a meaningful way. Corporates want to, charities want to, but they don't speak the same language all the time. And also, most charities don't have the infrastructure, the depth, the experience, the skills, the time to do that. They're actually busy helping people who need the help.
I've been advocating for gender equality for 20 years. In 2019, on International Women's Day, I launched Elect, creating amazing businesses aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals, creating impacts.
I'm the co-founder and CEO of Start Some Good, and Start Some Good exists to be an ally to people who are working to make a better future. And what we want to do is make it just a little bit easier to get a new idea off the ground. I think ultimately we need to get through 4 phases of social enterprise. From where it was about 10 years ago as a consumer niche, to where it is, I believe now, I think we're here, where it's where it's creating competitive advantages to smart enterprises in mainstream markets. But the next step is to make it a systemic advantage, and that requires changing some of the rules of the game. That requires changing what we tax, how we measure pollution. And this will require courage from all of us.
When organisations start to disclose their impacts around the climate, then we start to see decision being taken. And assurance is mentioned there because the information needs to have credibility. And that's where the auditors can come in. They can provide assurance over that information. That means that investors can rely on it for their decision making.
We've heard a lot about business, but I'd like to tell you a little bit about some of the people behind business, and today it's me. I want to talk to you about the leadership landscape and what's actually happening at the moment and how people are feeling. And, we think about as individuals, like what impact can we actually have? But I think what's beautiful is to look at it through 3 lenses. What's my sphere of influence as an individual, as an organisation, and then what's the wider societal impact and environmental impact we can have? Because when we talk about ripple effects, there's a ripple effect in every single thing that we do. And so when we come to the SDGs and we think about impact, I love this wedding cake analogy from Stockholm. Everything's connected.
Cred, we are a technology and education company. And my own background is in technology, but I studied neuroscience, specifically neuroleadership a number of years ago. I put them together to form Cred in 2015. Talk about change can actually start with a single coffee cup. Cred mobile app committed to 3 actions. My commitment, no keep cup, no coffee. I had to become aware of my behaviors and my choices around my coffee cup. So coffee cup in the car, coffee cup in the bag, coffee cup in the office. So every day I track how many coffee cups I save. And on the last day of the challenge, I went to my local coffee shop and I said, do you mind if I borrow 42 coffee cups? To put them inside my keep cup. I put it up there and went, wow, that's how many coffee cups I've saved in a day.